Okay, be honest. Have you ever started building a spreadsheet and you just wished that it could look a little bit cleaner and easier for others to use, or you wondered how to better structure it? Well, in this video, I'm going to help you unlock one of Coda's most powerful features, which are our tables. They're going to take away some of those pain points that you're feeling with spreadsheets. And we'll also talk about views, which will help you transform the way you and your team interact with data, keeping everything up to date no matter what page of a doc you are on. Coda tables, they look like spreadsheets sometimes, but they act smarter. Each row is a fully structured record, not just plain text. So think having checkboxes, date pickers, canvas for notes, people selectors, all at your fingertips. And you can have connected views displayed in a variety of ways where data stays updated wherever you are in the doc, like this. Tables keep your work or your school life together, where you can track tasks, plan projects, and loop in feedback, all without chaos. Your rows are connected, so everything across a row should make sense together. And you can even move an entire row together. Think of each new row as a new sentence, like a new project, piece of input, or a task, and all of the columns to the right of that are the supporting information. Now, tables shouldn't be confused with our grids. Grids and tables are different tools in Coda. Grids are for layout. They're great for simple lists, content blocks, or visual arrangements. But tables are where you go when you need structure. Filtering, grouping, connecting data with multiple views, it all happens in tables rather than grids. But we're here to talk about tables. So you can add a table in the same way. Start typing /table directly into your doc. Now, you'll want to get used to naming your table, and you'll get in the habit of adjusting the columns. You could right-click to delete them, move them around by dragging and dropping them. But let's take a second to explore. Each column will have a type, whether it's a select list, a date, a progress bar, checkboxes, or canvas, where you can write robust notes as if it were just another page in your doc. Or you can boost your capabilities with columns like our calculation builder, which harnesses the power of our formula builder, AI, or compose column to help write messages or combine columns together. When you're looking at a table, click Options near the top right of your table. You may not see it initially, but if you hover near it, you should see it. You'll see a few options here, or you can click and see all options. And this is where the magic happens. You can group your rows by a project or an owner. You can add conditional formatting. You can include summary rows to track totals at a glance. And you can tailor even more here because you can hide columns that you don't need. You can add filters to show your tasks or a filter bar, which we love, to allow your team to filter data via dropdowns in each table. And that doesn't affect other people's views. And here's one of the biggest superpowers of our tables in Coda, which are views. Every view connects to the same source table. So we have a table here, and then we have a view of that table. And so when you update a row in one view, or you update a value, it updates in all of the others, like this. This ensures that you're always looking at the right data. And each view can be filtered, can be sorted, or grouped differently than the other views or other table, even though it's showing the same source information. That means you can build a focused view for design tasks and another for engineering without duplicating data and ensuring that everything stays updated. And you can display all of these tables in different ways besides just hiding columns or grouping. You can choose different table displays like our card view, which is great for project workflows, or I use it for images a lot. You can use our calendar to track deadlines. Use timelines, which are kind of like Gantt charts, to be able to see all of the projects in flight. You can use charts that automatically update to see trends. We even have forms for folks to be able to submit information that automatically pipe to one of your tables. And of course, you can always use a classic view of a table. Again, it looks a little more like a spreadsheet and is what you might be familiar with. In our tables, you could do things like add a column that shows who created it or when it was created. You could add conditional formatting to highlight overdue tasks, flag priorities. If you need to protect your table data to prevent changes, you could lock a table to prevent any edits of that table or the views, ensuring that your data stays intact. Table locking is only for team and enterprise plans. Okay, so go ahead and add your first table. You can add it right here in the Playground doc, adjust that display, maybe add a view, and see where Coda can take you.